Okay. And just to make sure you're on mute. Can you see my mat? Yeah. I think there's somebody maybe who's not on mute, so just double check that you're muted. Okay, so good morning. We're going to start on our floors. If you have a mat, you can be on your mat. You don't have to have a mat. We're going to be lying down, and we're going to start in a simple bridge pose. This is a nice way to start because your back is forced to be really straight. And when you're sleeping, you're most likely not in this shape. Okay, so we're lying back. We're bending our knees.
I can see this.
Can you see me?
No.
Oh, I think Aggie, I think that's you. Or Aga, I think I can hear your
I can't hear you, but I don't know, maybe it's something with my...
Can everybody else hear me? Thumbs up? Yeah? Okay. Oh.
Okay, well, I'll just check. Don't worry, I can hear you, you know, I'll manage.
Okay. If I could just sign. Okay. Oh yeah, you might, oh yeah. Here. There we go. Hold on one sec. I don't know how to tell her to mute and she can't hear me. I can text her. Chat. I can hear you.
You can mute her, Amy.
Can I?
Yeah, if you hover on her little screen, you see the 3 dots.
Okay.
And one of them should be, is it mute?
It's only when she's on the big screen. No, it's not. I can't get her on the big screen unless I can mute you now because you're on the big screen, Claire. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll just have to continue on. Okay, thanks though. There's probably a way. I just don't have my glasses on, another layer where I can't actually see that much. Okay, so our arms are alongside our body. Our feet look like this. So feet are like this, not like that, right? Like this. Okay. And I can reach my heels from here. So I want to be able to feel my heels, and my feet are close into my body. So we're going to breathe in and let our hips rise up and let your shoulders relax down. And as you pause at the top of the in-breath, you hold this space. Okay, relax your jaw, your tongue. And then as you breathe out, you lower. It's really a simple movement. The hips rise up. The shoulders move into the floor. So the chest here can open, right? Relax your jaw, relax your front throat, hold the top of the in-breath. And then as you breathe out, the belly draws in and the hips come back down. So find your breath in through your nose. Remember the shoulders.
Oh God, I've done something.
And lower. Good, and repeat with the breath. Notice that there's this natural space at the top of the inhale. We're going to create more space there. We're going to pause and hold the in-breath. And then you notice if there's any tension, any clenching in your bum, soften there. So it's firmness but not tension. When you're ready to breathe out, let the hips come back down. And then pause at the bottom of the out breath, so there's nothing left in your lungs. and you have this sort of belly scooping in, so the breath is completely out of your body. And then with vigor, the breath comes in, and then there go the hips. They rise up, shoulders down. The back of the head gently presses into the floor to open the front of the throat. Hold. And that can be a 3 count, so your own 3, 2, 1, okay, or longer. Okay, let's do 3 more of those. Hold at the bottom, don't forget the exhale, hold. Rising up. Bend the shoulders back. Let the heart rise up. When the breath is ready to leave, breathe it out evenly, smoothly, make contact back with the floor. And then we'll do this last one, and we're going to start to energize things a bit. Okay, in this little bit of time we have, notice any tension here in the hold. Lower. Okay, same movement, but we're bringing the arms into play. So as you breathe in, push through the feet, arms reach up and overhead. Mind your furniture, I don't even know what's behind me. Lift up, stretch the elbows, hold, soften the buttocks, muscles. And then as the hips come down, the arms return back down to your sides. So this can be quite a nice flowy sensation. I sometimes think this feels a bit like dance. So you breathe in, reach up. The shoulders are tight, arms are wide, so you can open up and let them release. Even, smooth, exhale out. Okay, we're going to do this a few more times. So the next, building on the instruction here, the next focus point I want you to consider here is on the inhale. So wherever you are, we'll pause in the same place, the hips down. So this time, your tops of your legs at your thighs. Imagine your thighs, if your hands are on your thighs are rolling away. So knees move forward towards the top of your mat. So you're becoming a little bit longer in the thighs. You feel that. It's a slightly different place to settle, to feel. So let's do 5 of those. Breathing in, energetic breath in, hold, pause, hold as much breath in as you can, maybe sip a little bit more. Good, count the last 4 in your own timing. Notice any tension that may creep in. A lot of times it's the shoulders, the jaw, the tongue pressing in the roof of your mouth. And when you're done, you're going to hug your knees in and give yourself a little rock from side to side, feeling your lower back flattening on the floor. Hold on to your knees. Give yourself a roll. And then do it the other way. Good. Simple movement goes a long way. Okay, so lift your head up. Let yourself hug into a little ball. Curl in. This is like a reverse child's pose. You're requiring a little bit more of your belly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cross our ankles here. And ankles crossed as if you're sitting in a cross-legged. Bring your arms along your side and grab a hold of the opposite foot, each hand. So my right hand has my left foot. And I'm going to just explore cross-legged. And you can lower your head. Do you know here, if your neck is feeling a bit overwhelmed, you can bring a blanket underneath it. Okay, so we're going to pull our feet down and up. Okay, you're holding on to the outside edges of your feet. Make sure it's the outside of your feet, not the inside. There's a difference in your shoulders. And you can actually do it the other way around and feel the difference. Okay, so we'll settle here with just the legs extended as far as they'll go. There's likely to be a bend in the knees. If you can go to straighten legs, take it there. And then change the cross of your legs. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. This is a good stretch for runners, big hip opener. So if you're about to go for a run, some of you in the local area, it's a beautiful morning, Richmond Park would be a nice place to go. Or you're going to walk, this is a good way to start. Okay, to go a little bit deeper, the legs stay lifted, and I'm using my hands to pull my feet towards me. My shoulders then can relax. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let our feet come to the floor and keep the legs crossed on the floor. Okay. And then reach your hands up, take an interlace, and just straighten out the elbows. Okay. And then you're going to bring your arms. Now this is a place where you can adjust the elbows. If you have any shoulder injury, you can soften and make a circle with your arms. The arms can also start to become straight. And imagine you're taking that first stretch in your day. Okay, stretch. And then let it out. Okay, lift your legs up with your hands and change the cross. And then we'll lace with an opposite lace. Lace your fingers with the opposite index in front. Okay, that's a real mind bender on a Saturday morning. Is that right? What did I do? Okay, it's even a struggle for yoga teachers. I don't know why. But do the best you can. Lift, stretch. Now see if you can bring your knees closer to the mat. Just imagine. Stretch the inner thighs. Let the arms go. Manually lift your knees up. Okay, so we're going to come up to sitting. Okay, we only have a little bit of time left. I want to do some twisting stuff. So your option is to roll to one side to come up, or you can have a go grabbing a hold of your outer edges of your feet and rocking. Rocking to sitting. And then bringing yourself into tabletop. Tabletop with your knees together. Okay, and then we're going to let our hips swing from side to side. So come right into it. So my hips come to the right and I feel the weight of my hips within my right hand. And then I'm going to push down and throw my hips over to the left. To the right. And then as my hips come over to the left, I'm looking over my right shoulder and vice versa. Okay, wherever you are, do one more on each side. And then we'll all come over to that left side, and then we're going to push and sit back into the heels and around and make circles, big circles. Left, right, and then you work into the shoulders as well. Move your neck. And then one more of those in this direction, and then we'll change the direction when you're ready. Change it up. If you have more time in your morning, you can do this when we finish. You can do this stuff in your own space for a little bit longer. None of it's overcomplicated, and it's all really beneficial for your spine. Stretching, and do one more. Coming back into tabletop. Widen your knees just under your hips. Bring your left hand. If your hands are under your shoulders, you're going to bring your left hand right between where your hands were. So you're looking at your hand. Your hand is in line with your face. And then you're going to reach your right arm up. Take a nice twist. And imagine your hand is like a ping pong paddle. You open the fingers, energize the hand. Now breathe into that shoulder. And then exhale the hand down. You're going to do that a couple more times. Breathe in. Open up your wing. And gaze towards that moving hand. So the neck is feeling charged here too. Last one. Breathe in and hold it. Spread the fingers. Breathe in. Press into that bottom hand. And then exhale. We'll go to the other side. So replace that left hand with the right. And then breathe in. Lift the left arm up. I've got a shoulder issue, so this is as far as the shoulder wants to go. And then exhale. Breathe in. Now give push into that bottom hand. Feel that. Good. Last two. Open up that front shoulder. The front shoulder. Pull the elbow back. And then one more. Hold it. Spread the fingers. Squeeze at the elbow. And then release back. Good. Come to sitting into your heels or legs forward. Alternatively, if you need that, roll your shoulders. Look from left to right. Good. Bring your arms out wide. And your palms are up. Squeeze your elbows strongly. Good. Now, grow the space here. Grow it wide and reach your fingertips as if you've got go-go gadget arms. Reach them out. Look straight up and we'll bring our hands there. Breathe in. Reach up. Hands come to prayer. And we'll bow our head into our fingers. Pause. Good. Feeling your body internally. Just tune into the internal space. Anything, breath, your heartbeat, the sound of your stomach rumbling. And then lower your hands to your legs, gaze up, and have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks for joining.